I did 8 interviews with them, and then they freaking ghosted me.
I've been rolling, ain't no holding back. I owe me for them years of pushing music over dollar. Now my present make them holler, so it's time for that cha-ching. And I've been moving, baby, on the move, and I've been grooving lately.
But I'm trying not to think about that too much right now because I really want to be at the position where I get to make the decision. Like, if I can get the offer, then I get to make a decision based on whether or not I want the job, right? But if I don't get the offer, then the ball was in their court and they got to make the decision. So I'm going to go in there, put on my like most enthusiastic face, and hopefully charm some hands off. So today may or may not be a big day. I got an email from the head of HR yesterday saying that she was going to talk to the head of marketing yesterday afternoon. She said that all the feedback about me was really good, which is really nice to hear, and that she would give me a call sometime today. And I'm like, what kind of call is it? What time is this call? Are you thinking like morning, afternoon? Like, let me pencil you in. I feel like I'm just like slightly anxiously waiting for this call all day. I feel like every time my phone like lights up, I'm like, is it her? But I am hesitant to get my hopes up. Like, I'm very much a expect the worst, hope for the best type of person. So I never like expect anything good to happen. Oh my God, HR is calling. Hi, this is Christy. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, I am definitely interested. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You did it! In the job market!
Kabocha!
Kabocha pace? But you are!
Thank you!
Cheers! Thank you. Cheers. Oh. It's like straight up juice. Craziness. How's it watching?
Drinks so good though.
Have a nice folks.
Good, right?
It's like tea, but alcohol.
Yeah. That's all of us. Thank you.
And you fast. And you fast anyway.
You wanna race? Stop! It's coming. Stop. 1 month into them being like officially dating, so. Boy!
I mean, yeah. Makes sense.
Love your mom, but
You good?
no, like I would make it. We would just use organic flour.
Good job, Pat.
I have an actual pasta. Oh, so we also have that. Oh, what's it up here? Don't we use serve machine? Yeah, we use. It's your fault, but it's okay, cause I promise I'll love you anyway, so. That is cute. I like the toast one.
It's French name.
And I like it. I think I'm gonna go work from a coffee shop today. Just because it's so nice out.
Jane?
You want to film more? Kind of further.
I want to do it.
I finally told my mom I got an offer. I don't know why I was putting it off. Like, she knew that I was kind of casually looking, but I just feel like telling her makes it more real. And I know that she's just going to want me to take this offer. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Like, I hate driving so much. When I drove back up from that interview, it took so much out of me. I came home and I immediately slept for an hour. And when I used to have to commute like an hour, hour and a half one way to work, like, my life looked so different. I would go to bed at 9 p.m., wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go work out, and then go into the office. I didn't really have a social life. I definitely didn't have a partner, and I didn't really have hobbies either. I will say though that my parents and my sister have all been very supportive. So my parents live much closer to the office than I do, and my sister's also going to move down there to be closer to where the office is. I think both of them would be about 25 to 30 minute drive from where the office is going to be. So the pro is that I would actually be able to see my parents more often. I'll be able to see my sister more often. Both of them have been like, you can just come stay with us, live at home, you know, Tuesday through Thursday, and only drive on Tuesdays and then Thursdays. So I feel very lucky to have that option as something to consider, because I feel like if I didn't have that option, it would be even harder for me to take this offer. Obviously, it's going to change mine and Boy's relationship dynamic, but he's also been just like very supportive and said like, you know, we will work through this, we'll get through this together, and we'll figure out what's right for us. Because I think there's also a possibility that we leave the city. There's just like a lot of ideas floating around right now. But I really don't want to do that. Like, I'm just not meant to be a suburbia girl. Obviously, I can adjust and adapt to almost anything, but in terms of what makes me truly happy, it's not the suburbs. I think I mentioned this in my last vlog, but one of the companies I was interviewing with back in December, I did 8 interviews with them, and then they freaking ghosted me. But I had a conversation with the hiring manager last week, so I don't know, I'm kind of still hoping that something might come out of that, especially because it is based in San Francisco. So the commute is only going to be like 20 minutes versus an hour. I did email the recruiter of company B and just tell them that, hey, I do have a competing offer on the table and they would like an answer from me within the week. Just to see if we could like speed things up, escalate things a little bit. So for this role, I don't even see a job description up. I don't know if they're even like actively trying to hire somebody. I have very little context into this role other than the 30-minute conversation I had with the hiring manager. It's been like 24 hours and I'm actually thinking that if I don't hear back from the recruiter by the end of the weekend, maybe I'll message the VP on LinkedIn. I had a really great conversation with him. It was actually my 8th and final conversation, like right before the holidays. And it's also why it hurt so much more when they ghosted me. And I literally told him, I was like, wow, it feels like we went on a really good first date. Like, I felt really energized talking to him. I liked his vision for the team, how he thought about marketing, the roles. He's very big into cross-training his team. He's like, just because you're a product marketer doesn't mean that you shouldn't have the opportunity to learn lifecycle marketing if that's something you want to try and experience. And I love that. Like, I love people who give their teams opportunities to learn and grow and prioritize. Honestly, he's like one of the reasons why I am most excited about Company B. And I hope it works out.